Welcome back to my kitchen. It's Sunday morning, so you know what that means, soup for the soul. So today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious crab and spinach soup. I've had this recipe for decades. My friend Dolly Batto from Golden Meadow, Louisiana was gracious enough to share it with me, and so today I'm going to show you exactly how to put this one together. For crab and spinach soup, you're going to need, of course, crab meat. And because we didn't boil this ourselves, it wasn't seasoned, so I added some seafood magic to it. Or I wanted to give you an alternative. You can use Tony Chachere's because I know that's readily available across the country. You'll need some garlic powder, of course, salt and pepper. I've got a little bit of powdered chicken bouillon for flavor. I've got 2 teaspoons of flour. This is 1 teaspoon of bouillon, by the way. And then this is the soup of milks. It's incredible. You will need evaporated milk, a whole can. You're going to need 2 cups of half and half. You're going to need 1 cup of heavy cream. And then finally, some spinach. You can use either fresh like I have here, or you can use frozen, but just be sure and drain it really well because you don't want all of that liquid in your soup. And in the pot, I've already started the recipe. I've got a whole stick of butter and 2 diced white onions. I've let those cook down until they were translucent, so that takes 4 to 5 minutes, and you just stay with it. So now we're going to put this soup together. So as you can see, the 2 diced onions are translucent, beautiful in that they're swimming in that butter. So I'm going to go ahead and add our flour to it and let that dissolve. So stir it around just a little bit. And then we're going to start with the half and half. So you'll need 2 cups of half and half, so I'll have to get another one. And we're basically just going to let this warm up. This soup, all of the ingredients except for the spinach are really already cooked. So this is really a neat one to put together for a family gathering. And it tastes like you've slaved over the pot, and you really haven't. So I'm going to drop the spinach in, and it'll wilt down. And like I said earlier, you can use frozen spinach. Just be sure and drain it really, really well. I like fresh spinach. I keep it all the time and in the fridge. And if you didn't know it, you can actually freeze fresh spinach to use in your smoothies or soups like this. So it never really goes bad over here. Okay, now we're going to start adding all of the other ingredients. You can see that the spinach is starting to wilt down, which is fine. And we're going to put in our evaporated milk. The crab with all that yummy seasoning. And that is the chicken bouillon. Let me just stir that around because I want to make sure that that flavor permeates everything. It's starting to smell so good. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do, oops, some seasoning. Hey, it's a working kitchen in here. A little bit of salt, garlic powder, and you actually could use you know, fresh garlic if you wanted. Just realize it'd have to be minced up pretty good. If you happen to have white peppercorns, you can use those in this and keep this soup a beautiful white color. Last thing is our heavy whipping cream. So just drizzle that in. And basically, this soup is done. You're just going to let it cook on low, really just simmer for about 10 minutes. Let that spinach finish wilting, and I'm going to cover it up and just let it sit, and then you'll be ready to serve. One last thing that I wanted to add is if you have a slow cooker, you can actually put this in your slow cooker on low and just let it sit in the pot for a little while and then turn it to warm, and people can just serve themselves. I've actually caught people in my kitchen with bread just getting the very remnants left out of the pot. It is that good. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to show you the finished product in just a few minutes, and then we're going to have this for lunch. Everybody, here is the finished crab and spinach soup, and we've got some Italian sesame seed bread on the side we've warmed up in the oven, and I just want to show you the consistency of this delicious soup. And I want to thank you for joining me today in the kitchen for another edition of Soup for the Soul. Join us next Sunday. We'll have a new episode rolling out in the morning.